Ignite, sparked by BBB, where conversations are taking place to change the future.
I jump in here every day and I don't even know the name of the person I'm talking to.
It'd be like this.
All right.
Is this a good volume right here?
You're perfect.
Okay, great.
Welcome back, everyone, to BBB Sharing. Today, I have Jordan Kenshin in here with me. Jordan.
Hey, ho, welcome. Oh my God, I'm so nervous right now, but I'm thankful to be here.
You know what? Everybody tells me that they're so nervous, and then they get in here, 2 minutes pass by, and it's like, I didn't even know I had a mic in front of me. I was just having a conversation.
Well, that's how it is. And then I've been doing this for a little while, so once I get in the groove to it, I'll be good.
Then you're used to it. Ooh, that's awesome. That's right. You're on Instagram Live. So everybody listening.
I'm gonna take these off right now, actually. Or I'm gonna how about I just unplug them? I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Everyone listening, that is Instagram Live. Jordan asked me if he could do Instagram Live on here, and I said absolutely yes. So long as he tagged Better Business Bureau serving Central Virginia. There's 91 offices across the U.S., and we want to make sure we get the one here in Virginia. In these 42 counties, at least, there's 2 other ones. We're the one that matters the most.
Exactly. This is the most important one right here.
So, Jordan, tell me about you.
Well, I'm a CEO of an entertainment company. I do image consulting and I'm an influencer. One of the biggest things I like to do is like food content, restaurant reviews, travel content, things of that nature, just lifestyle stuff.
That's awesome. You're probably one of the coolest people I've had in this podcast.
Well, you're flattering me too much, but thank you.
So you told me you travel a lot to do podcasts. Where have you been and what did you do when you were there?
Oh man, Atlanta, I traveled there a lot. It's one of my favorite cities, which I usually stay in like 5-star hotels. So I do like the Nobu, Ritz-Carlton. When I go to New York, same thing, like the Ritz-Carlton, Nobu. Travel to Miami to do it. Traveled to California to do it. In LA. Recently just traveled to Phoenix, Arizona.
What did you think of Phoenix?
Phoenix was the most beautiful place I've ever been to. I'm not gonna lie. The weather was amazing. The people were amazing. It's outstanding.
I'm surprised. Well, I'm not surprised. Barry talks about Phoenix all the time. That's where Ignite started.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in Phoenix, Arizona, about a little over 10 years ago now.
I can believe it. The people there just seems like they're with the times. That makes sense.
I mean, GoDaddy.com walked in that facility and he was like, yep, $200,000 check. And I was like, can GoDaddy.com come over here?
Please.
But you say you do food content. What are some of the things that is on your content that you love your audience to see?
Just me being real. I feel like today's age, there's a lot of food content creators out there. And a lot of people just kind of sell you on something without the food being good, the ambiance being good. So the people that do watch me and they know I'm going to grade the ambiance. If I don't like the ambiance, I'm going to tell you not to really go here or it should be for this, that, and the third. So I think it's just the fact that I'm able to keep it real with them and let them know this is something for your birthday versus this is something for lunch or you maybe shouldn't even go here at all. I just like to be real with people. So
my sister and I, we travel a lot and we love looking at recommendations on things, but we're not the type of people that want to go to all of like the touristy spots. We really are the people that want to find like influencers like you that really assimilated and experienced something so that you're giving an honest review on it and be like, oh yeah, that's something I want to experience too.
Exactly.
So I completely understand.
And TikTok is so misleading.
Oh yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because you go on something on TikTok and it's viral and all these people in the comments saying, oh, I love it. Then you go there and you hate it. So it just be so misleading.
I feel like it's hard when you're a girl too and you're kind of being like exposed to all these beauty products and it's so bad. I look at my 15-year-old cousin and she's got a makeup counter. I mean, absolutely covered, probably the length of me.
Yeah.
And it is covered in makeup and skincare. And I'm like, you're 15.
Oh my God. And she doesn't even really probably need that.
No.
Yeah.
I'm like, why are you looking like you're 30 years old and you're half that age?
And that's the thing. People are just so focused on just milking the consumer versus actually making sure it's something that's beneficial to them. That's why I just want to bring something like that back, being something that's beneficial to the people that support me rather than trying to bleed them dry every dollar.
I agree. What is your mission with your entertainment company?
No glasses.
No. Oh, I do want to mention your glasses though, because that's really cool. Tell me about your glasses.
So I just got these Ray-Ban Meta glasses, and I'm able to record everything. It helps me keep track of like my notes, reminders, help reminding me about today, because sometimes I just forget things.
Yeah.
So yeah, it just does anything your iPhone or Apple Watch would do, but it's just right there in your glasses.
That's amazing. See, I downloaded Read AI.
Mm.
So every time that I have a meeting now, it
Mhm.
transcribes and takes notes on my meeting. So I can go back and it even creates chapters on what we discussed. So I can go back and reference a specific segment that we talked about without me having to go through an hour and 30-minute video.
Well, it's almost like you have to integrate artificial intelligence now to even keep up with the times because so many people are doing it to be able to keep up with production
Oh,
now.
yeah.
It's like you gotta get with it. So I'm glad you integrated it.
Oh, 100%.
I'm
There was
trying
no
to,
way I wasn't going to do that.
and I like to whenever I go places or do my podcast, I like to stick to a script.
Mhm.
And usually when I write things, because AI is helpful, but it's not a human.
Yeah.
So I like to write my own stuff because it seems more human, but then I get so backed up into that. So, I'm trying to figure out how to do it within its own means without sounding like I'm a robot. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I think that's one of the reasons when I first started here,
Mhm.
I started back in January. I did not know that what I signed up for included a podcast. Absolutely, like by no means.
Here's the
And
job. Oh,
oh
also
yeah,
new podcast.
as far as I knew, I was doing social media and helping the director of the program. Little did I know, the original director was gonna hit the road in 2 weeks, and I was gonna take his job and be the producer basically of this show.
Wow.
Yeah. Let's just go into that. Being type A, I like to plan every single thing out.
Saying, oh
Mm,
God, I hate when I'm hit with something just.
I'm hit every day. Every day.
I'm so sorry.
I have
You're doing
no
it.
idea. I have no idea what I'm going to talk about when I get in this podcast studio.
Well, that makes for an interesting day,
It
know?
does.
I will say that.
So Jordan, I blindsided us, took us to a completely different planet. But tell me about your mission statement for your company. And what's the name of your company?
The company is Full Circle Entertainment.
Right, did say that.
And we started off working with artists and a whole bunch of things, videographers, everything under the sun of entertainment. But then I became the forefront for that entertainment company as an influencer. And my message as that influencer is just to inspire someone that's in their situation to break out of their box. I feel like no matter what walk of life you come from, you're put into a box and you're expected to be something with a certain type of person. And I know for me, being a young Black kid in my situation, people expect me to be something, and I just turned out completely different. So I just want to motivate that same person, whatever walk of life you're from, to be different and be yourself.
You know, I tell people every day, you're the excuses that you come up with.
That is true.
And I only say that because I come from I come from an immigrant family. My dad came from Greece. He was 16 years old. He'd spent a week working for nothing at a diner in New York just to prove that he could work. And now he's a business owner. Right? So if there's a will, there's a way.
Exactly.
Is it going to be easy? No. Your road's probably going to be covered in blood, sweat, and tears. But you would rather walk the narrow road now to have the wider road later than to face the opposite later in your life.
And he had every obstacle stacked up against him, and he had every reason to say, I quit, I don't want to do it. But he did it, and look at where we're at now.
I know, look at him now, begging me to come back and work in the businesses, and I'm like, nope, thank you for my education. I'm going to work for the BBB.
And it's not a bad step up. This is a great facility here.
It is great. And what we love is businesses like yourself that come in and talk to us, give us the opportunity to talk to you and get to know you, and vice versa. And that's all we ask for.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I appreciate this opportunity here. By the way, guys, if you haven't checked them out already, please come to a podcast and here they have top of the line equipment in a great area with a great host right here.
Thank you.
What more could you really ask for?
Thank you so much. Any way people can contact you?
Yes, you can find me on any social media platform at Jordan Kenshin, Jordan, like Michael Jordan, and then my last name, Kenchen. Just find me on any social media there. I'm on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, whatever you got, I'm on there.
Jordan, thank you so much for coming in. We are for sure going to follow you as well
Thank you.
and tag you as soon as this podcast goes live. Everyone that's watching on YouTube, please make sure to like, share, subscribe, and comment down below. It really helps us out. And follow us at BBB Serving Central Virginia, Instagram and Facebook and LinkedIn. And if you're listening on Spotify, BBB Sharing. Thank you.
Thank y'all.
Ignite, sparked by BBB, where conversations are taking place to change the future.